Hello everyone, welcome to Signals and Systems Lab. My name is B. Vamshi, my roll number is 19AC01035. Today we'll be talking about experiment 2. In part 1 we'll try to generate some basic elementary signals. In part 2 we'll create MATLAB GUI to view those generated waveforms. So the first function we are plotting is unit step function. When t is greater than or equal to 0, y will be equal to 1. When t is less than 0, y will be equal to 0. This is the output that we are getting. This is in continuous time signal, this is in discrete time signal. Next function that we are plotting is rectangular pulse function. We have an inbuilt function rectpulse to plot the rectangular pulse function. The time period is 2 seconds. T is running from -2 to 2 with an incrementation of 0.01. Now let's run it. This is the output that we are getting in continuous time signal and in discrete time signal. Third function is signum function. T is running from -5 to 5 with an incrementation of 1. We have an inbuilt function to plot the signum function. When t is greater than 0, y will be 1. When t is equal to 0, y equal to 0. When t is less than 0, y will be equal to -1. Now let's run it. So we have got the output. This is a continuous time signal. This is a discrete time signal. The fourth function that we are plotting is ramp function. When t is greater than or equal to 0, y will be equal to t. When t is less than 0, y will be equal to 0. Now let's run it. This is the graph that we have got. This is in continuous time signal, this is in discrete time signal. And next we are plotting a basic sinusoidal function y equal to a sin t, where a is amplitude 0.33. T is running from -6 to 6 with incrementation of 1. So let's run it. So this is the output that we have got. This curve looks a bit weird because I have taken few points. This is in continuous time signal, this is in discrete time signal. Next we are plotting exponential function y equal to capital A into e power t into a. The decaying and rising of exponential function depends upon this value. When this is positive, it is rising function. When this is negative, this is decaying function. Now I am plotting a rising function a equal to 0.01, which is positive. So this is rising function. This is in continuous time signal and this is in discrete time signal. When this small a is negative, this will be a decaying function. So this is a decaying function in continuous time signal. This is a decaying exponential function in discrete time signal. Next we are plotting sinusoidal function in complex form y equal to a into e power fjt, where a is amplitude. So this is the output that we are getting. Note that this is a 3D graph. This is in continuous time signal and this is in discrete time signal. Next we are plotting a causal exponential function where when t is greater than or equal to 0, y will be equal to e power x. When t is less than 0, y will be equal to 0. So the output that we are getting is this. This is in continuous time signal and this is in discrete time signal. Next we are plotting impulse function. When t is equal to 0, y will be equal to 1. When t is equal to 0, y will be equal to 1. When t is not equal to 0, y will be equal to 0. The output that we are getting is this is, it gives a sudden rise. So for all values not equal to 0, it will be equal to, y will be equal to 0. So this is the output that we have got. Next we'll see the sawtooth form. So t is running from -4 to 4 with an incrementation of 0.2. We have an inbuilt function to plot the sawtooth waveform. We have taken time period as 3 seconds. So this is in continuous time signal, this is in discrete time signal. Next we are plotting a pulse waveform with a time period of 4 seconds and with a pulse width of t/4, that is 1 second. We have an inbuilt function pulse_tran to plot the pulse waveform. Now let's run it and check it. So here we have arrived with pulse waveform. Note that the pulse width is 1 from 3.5 to 4.5. Next we are plotting square waveform. T is running from -9 to 9 with an incrementation of 0.02. Time period is 3 seconds. So we have an inbuilt function to plot square waveform. The output that we are getting is a square waveform. Next we are plotting a triangular waveform time period is 2 seconds, t is running from minus 18 to 18 with an incrementation of 0.1. This is similar to sawtooth waveform. This is the graph that we are getting for triangular waveform. Next we are plotting sinusoidal function with a time period of 1 millisecond, a y equal to a cos 2 pi 1000 t, frequency is 1000. So the graph that we are getting is, this is the graph that we are getting with a time period of 1 millisecond. So next we are seeing, so here we are taking three sinusoidal functions and we are adding them and we are trying to plot them. These are three sinusoidal function with three amplitudes and three given frequencies. The output that we are getting is, so this is the output that we have got. Yellow, green and red represents three sinusoidal function and blue curve represents the sum of these sinusoidal functions. Next we are seeing, we have taken two sinusoidal function x1 and x2. We are multiplying x1 and x2 and we are trying to plot these three curves. Let's see. So this is the output that we have arrived. Green and blue are two sinusoidal functions. We have multiplied green wave and y wave. This is the output that we have got, the red wave. Now we'll see in MATLAB GUI the generation of these waveforms. MATLAB gives a default code and we'll try to manipulate this code and according to our needs and see the generated waveforms. This is the default code that MATLAB gives and we'll try to manipulate. So here is the manipulation that I have done using switch. So now let's run it and check it. So this is the output. Here is a menu for functions to see the function plots. So unit step function in discrete form, signum function in discrete form, rectangular pulse function in continuous time signal form, signum function in continuous time signal form, ramp function is continuous time signal form, ramp function is discrete time signal form, sinusoidal function in discrete time signal form, a real exponential function which is a rising function in discrete time signal form, real exponential function which is a decaying function in discrete time signal form, real exponential rising function which is a continuous time signal form, causal exponential function in continuous time signal, impulse function in continuous time signal form, impulse function in discrete time signal form, sawtooth waveform in discrete time signal, triangular waveform in discrete time signal, sinusoidal function with time period of 1 millisecond and square waveform. So here we can use MATLAB help to plot these functions. That's it. Thank you for listening.